Sunday. It is dark and dreary as heck, although the rain seems to have stopped, and everyone is at church. Even though it's kind of drizzly out, I'm definitely going out for a run. The gym isn't open. It's closed until, I think, noon or 1 o'clock. But I have this thing on my phone called Gym Pact. If I don't get 30 minutes of continuous movement or 10,000 steps or check in using the GPS at the gym, I get docked a few bucks per workout that I've missed during the week. And it's just a way to give myself negative reinforcement. And if I do achieve all those goals, it pays me a little bit of money. So far I've made like $6, which is exciting, but that's why I'm definitely heading out into the rain to do this. Plus, after taking a few days off, I'm definitely amped to want to go back out there. So I tried to set up a nifty little time lapse showing me running all 4 laps around the field, but the phone died before I even made 1 lap. And then my steps tracker died and it started to rain. So I turned around and came back home. Still not a bad run. I did about 1.5 miles and 1 mile of walking afterwards. Now it's time to eat some lunch because I am ravenous and I didn't get any breakfast. And then it is time to finish the last story in the anthology and put all of those out to the writers. I'm really excited to be right on the edge of being done there. More rain. More gray skies. So, I have this theory about Northwest Ohio, which is that everywhere that was scraped smooth by the glacial grooves kind of became swampy territory until people came out and drained it and made farmland and stayed. But I think if you look at all that gray, I think that the land still remembers that it used to be swamp. And so it keeps being gray. So people tell me like, oh, you'd really suffer in Washington if you were living in Seattle. But like, take a look at this. Columbus, Ohio, 2,183 hours of total sun a year, 72 clear days. And down here we have Seattle, Washington, 2,170 hours of sun, total clear days 58, 2,183, 2,170. There's only 13 more hours of sun here in Columbus than there is in Seattle. And there's a lot more cool stuff to do in Seattle. Just saying. Well, it's just about dinner time, and I have indeed finished the last of the stories that need edited for this anthology, which feels good. So I can mail them out tomorrow morning to their authors and get them working on them, and this whole thing is put to bed, and that's really exciting. And there we go, 10,000 steps for the day. Got a sick kid who's put in a request for some foods that will be nice on her throat. She's having trouble sleeping, so I'm at the store at like just before 10 o'clock at night. It's almost bedtime. I finished the night off with Creed, starring Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone. And guys, if you haven't seen it, check that out. Awesome, awesome, awesome film. That's the vlog.